Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another project share for you all to see, and this is a project share for a challenge that I'm entering that is hosted by Amanda Jojo over on YouTube, and I believe it's the same name on Instagram, but I'll check on that and link it down below. She is hosting a 300 Subbie challenge, as she's reached the milestone of 300 subbies, and she is asking for a memory dex card and an embellishment box. So I put together a little something for her, and I just wanted to share it with you all. So the first thing that I'll share is the memory dex card, and this may look familiar to some of you. I actually turned on my camera when I made this memory dex card so you could see my process. So this is that memory dex card. I used Maggie Holmes Marigold collection for this project. And so this is the memory dex card that I came up with. I used a die that I got, I think I got this from scrapbook.com, and it was a pack of 2. Anyway, I cut it out on the thicker cardstock and then cut the one back piece and the front piece using the collection paper. And then I did some stitching, and it's pretty chunky. I've got a layered piece back here from a die that I used that I cut out. I used a sticker from the collection, and then I did the rosette trick where I make a rosette but just don't fold it into the rosette just to give it some more dimension there. And then I've done some chipboard pieces that I did a little stitching. I don't know if you can see that, but there's stitching on the branches there. And some leaves that I layered back here, and did some stitching on this chipboard piece and added a little bow that I created. And then I added this little charm. This is actually from the Marigold collection, and this little flag. So if you're interested on how I made this, I do have a process video. I'll also link that down below so you can check that out too if you'd like. But that's the memory dex card that I've created. And then the second thing that she was requiring was an embellishment box. So this is what I came up with. This particular box, I went back to Brittany at Bbzkraftz on her YouTube channel to get the tutorial on how to make this little packaging for it. And somehow along the way, I messed up on it. So I've improvised a little bit, and I'll just show you what I did. But anyway, this is the front of it. And I did some stitching around it like I usually do. Stitching on the side, some stitching on the back, and my little logo back there. And so I just created a little cluster here. I used the gold stickers from the collection. It's just a circle shape. Started with that, and then I added some ephemera, which is the flower. I added some gold stickles, some more ephemera from the collection. Then I took a chipboard piece and I added it on top of that, added more stickles, and then this little duck is so cute. I added a bow from the puffy stickers, and then I added the little diamond dots for her necklace, and then a bow actually from the collection, and just put that on there with the little word smile. So when you open it up, I just used a Velcro dot, and this is what you'll see. And so I used some sticker up here that says lovely, did stitching in here as well. And then I made this little pocket, and I added some of the ephemera pieces for her to share with her. So I thought that was kind of fun to add something on this side that's not too bulky, because it does need to close. And again, I did the same thing over here with my details. I didn't want to make it too bulky, so there's no pop dots or anything here to make it thick. So I just layered some of the flowers together from the collection, put this little smile sticker on there, and one of the honeybees. And I used this little trim around the edge just to give it some extra detail. And this is where I messed up. The closure, I don't know if you can see that. I somehow got the tabs wrong on it, so I just cut that all off. I had made this little tassel, ribbon tassel, and so I just attached it to the box, and she can just pull the embellishment box out that way. So I went with it. So this is the embellishment box. And like I said, I just created this little tassel and used that. I just glued it under this ribbon so she can use it to pull it out of the container that I created for it. And then I just added some ribbon, some trim around that. I Mod Podged again some of the paper on there and layered some stickers from the collection. This little chipboard piece, I stitched across this chipboard piece, added a bow, added some of the hearts, and that's all for that. And then when you open it up, I have added a little bit of more cluster of flowers here. Added a little butterfly. I did some stickles on here. And then this is what I've added in the embellishment box. I've added some stickers that I've cut out from the collection that I can share with her so she can use those. There's bows, flowers. Then I made some bows. These are those little tiny bows that I make, and I added some of the little jimmies from, I think I got them from Hobby Lobby. So I gave her a bunch of those. And then I got some of these little clips. I've got gold and pink little clips for her to use. These come in handy for various things. And then I created her a ribbon that I added one of the little charms from the collection onto it. I added some sequins, some lace. I really like the way that one turned out. I think it's really pretty. So that's kind of fun. And then I added a little, I don't know what these are called, lobster clasp, I think, on there so she can use it. So I thought that was cute. And then the little bow charm from the collection. And then I added some tassels. I think I got these at Michael's. I added these little candy beads I found on Amazon that she can use. You can bead them, thread them, use them however you want. And then I added, I'm not a huge stamper, so I thought maybe she would like some of these. These are stamps from the collection that I just cut out and added to the box. So hopefully she can get some use out of them. And then I added some of these little silk flowers. These just are really handy. I like using these for adding extra dimension and texture. And then I found these at Michael's word beads. So I don't know, they have different words on each side. I didn't notice that. So that's kind of cool. And then I created these cute little envelopes. These were fun to make. So they're teeny tiny, but this one I layered. I've got little owl, it says hello, some of the puffy stickers from the collection. I did use the stickers that are on the roll from that collection and backed them with some of just my regular cardstock and then cut those out so she can, you know, so I could use them and you could see them. And I did this little squirrel, same thing. A little butterfly, says hooray. I used some of the little diamond dots there. And then this one I've got, it says lovely, a little bee. Anyway, I like the way those turned out. Those are fun. I like making mini embellishments. And then lastly, I added some buttons for her. So these can be used for so many different things, but I thought that they'd be kind of fun to add. So anyway, that's what I created for Amanda Jojo. Go check her out. She has extended her giveaway to, I would have to double check, but I think it's at the end of May now. So there's still time to enter. And I thank you all for watching, taking the time to watch, and liking and subscribing. Thanks a lot, you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.